Investigates cracking down on the towing industry. The city's stepping in, but how difficult is it to hold these towing companies accountable?
WGN's Lourdes Duarte went straight to the numbers, and she found some towing companies with clever ways to get around the system.
The practice of rogue towing has been under fire for years. Here's how it works. Tow drivers listen to scanners and are often the first to arrive at accidents. According to complaints, they convince victims that they work with the city and insurance companies to tow wrecks. Then when it's time to get your vehicle, the cost is way more than what you were told. That's against the law. The Illinois Commerce Commission cites them, but we found that many of the businesses are not paying those fines. Tomorrow, Chicago City Council will hold hearings, hoping to find a better way to hold the industry accountable.
The front and the driver section of it, yeah, the headlights broken.
It's a towing story you hear all too often.
Before anyone came, they were on the spot.
A towing company hauled away Lydia Gogg's truck and later charged big money to get it back.
It's crazy to just take out of pocket $1,500 for a towing deal.
Lydia laid out the paperwork for us.
I said, wait, it's business hours. How are you going to charge me a gate fee? You're supposed to be open.
Pointing to Area 1 towing.
They only gave me the option of doing cash.
Here it is on the northwest side. It had 7 illegal practices citations with the Illinois Commerce Commission in 2020 alone, which is why we wanted to hear their side. Hello. Eventually, someone did come out, didn't open the gate, didn't give us a name, but definitely had a lot to say. Come out and talk to me about what you see is wrong with the industry. When you hear the city say that they want to put an ordinance in place to crack down on some of these towing companies.
The city is a crock of bull because the city it can't even control their own people. Look at what's going on. They're bothering us right now. Why don't you go find out about what's going on and all these riots?
Bottom line, he says they provide a service and charge what they see fit. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't see it his way. Some members of City Council, for one. Alderman Gilbert Villegas wants an ordinance to crack down on them.
The thing, this is not just an issue that's impacting my ward. This is going out throughout the entire city.
I'll get back to that ordinance in a second. But here are some numbers that may help explain how the industry is held accountable right now. The Illinois Commerce Commission oversees it. WGN Investigates found that in 2018, $44,500 in fines were levied. A little more than $11,000 were paid. In 2019, $31,000 in fines, but only $5,400 collected. And as of July of this year, $11,000 in fines issued, but the ICC has received a total of $850.
We shouldn't be towing for free, but these guys here are giving us a bad name.
Ed Forsyth with the Professional Towing and Recovery Operators has a theory on why fines are rarely paid.
Because they walk away and change their name. Changing your socks, like you and I change our socks, they change their names.
Tough to prove. We went to the address of one place, Tow Legends, cited 10 times in 2019. The phone's out of service and it's locked up. Next door is 2 Times Towing. I tried to ask him about Tow Legends, but he said he didn't know. And when I went on to ask about a city ordinance to crack down on the towing industry, he walked away.
The city's trying to crack down.
I actually got to get back to the yard.
So when you hear that the city's trying to crack down on the towing companies, what do you think about that?
I mean, that's how we make money. We out here to help, you know what I'm saying? We'll be cars laid out everywhere, right?
His business, though, 2 Times Towing, was just fined $750 for operating without a license. They attempted to apply for one 5 days after our visit, and the ICC has now launched an investigation. All of that brings us back to that city ordinance now in the works and the billboards that are going up to bring attention to it. But here's a question. If the current state fines and citations aren't working, can any city ordinance help?
Yeah, and that's frustrating. Well, see, and that's why at a local level, I think we'll have a better success because there'll be a license attached to it.
That's one idea to help address the hundreds of complaints that pour in. And hearings on that city ordinance will begin tomorrow. The National Insurance Crime Bureau is going to get involved in this. And as you heard, Alderman Villegas wants the ordinance to license the towing industry. That would be in addition to the licensing required by the state. Villegas thinks that will allow them to have a tighter control on the industry, with the Business Affairs and Consumer Protection Department being in charge of it. I'm Lourdes Duarte, WGN News.